General Hospital's Butler for the next 2 weeks from January 29 to February 9th, 2024. Expect fans to see some sad scenes, which choose as Spencer Gazda suddenly passes away. Many residents of the town will be extremely shocked by this news, and of course, a memorial service will also take place. First, Esme will take a secret trip to Paris when the PCPD is looking for Esme in the wrong direction. Toronto was not Esme's destination, and the two police officers, Harrison Chase and Dante Connery, finally realized they had been deceived. They quickly departed of Paris, of course not forgetting to inform the town's mayor. Laura Collins, Laura has a bad feeling if Esme is real going to Paris because Spencer and Trina Robinson are there. Laura is suspicious of the purpose of Esme's trip. Laura is also afraid that Esme passed off has returned. Laura then plays a call to her nephew, but Laura's nephew never answers. It turns out Spencer and Trina are enjoying a feeling of comfort and happiness while they're in Paris. They were on a boat and having dinner together. What they didn't know was that Esme has also reached the boat. A sudden fight broke out. Spencer tries to protect Trina, and that caused Spencer to be attacked and fall into the water. The water was fast, and Trina panicked. Spencer never emerged from the water again. Trina shed tears from fear. Spencer would probably die after that fall, and search forces would quickly arrive. Esme once again fled after causing serious consequences. Fans know actor Nicholas Alexander Chavez is leaving GH, possibly temporarily or permanently. Of course, the writer still left a few clues about Spencer's return in the future. Spencer's body will not be found, and fans should hope. It's also possible that a mystery person will appear in the scenes, which means Spencer will probably be saved. Meanwhile, Trina's parents, Curtis Asford and Portia Robinson, are going on a quick trip. They come to Paris to help Trina overcome her pain, and they will also encourage their daughter to continue to stay in Paris to continue studying. Sonny Corinto will soon receive news that his nephew Spencer has died. Sonny knows that the person suffering the most right now is Laura. Laura regrets got warning Spencer in time about Esme's arrival in Paris. Later, while Laura is leaning on Sonny, someone shows up at Laura's house. It is possible that a mysterious person came to announce that Spencer had been saved and was being treated somewhere. However, some leaks suggest that will not happen, and perhaps the people appearing at Laura's house are Nicholas Gazda and Ace Gazda. Of course, Nicholas also needed support at this time when Nicholas heard the news about his son's death. Meanwhile, Drew can assert that Michael Carrento is a traitor and they can no longer work together. Drew blames Michael for covering up Nina Carrento Assisi's secret. Drew intends to get revenge on Michael, and Michael should prepare for this unwanted fight. Louis Cerullo will also try to mend Louis and Oliva Quarterman's relationship. Oliva cannot yet forgive what Louis has done, but they need to band together to perform the wedding of Chase and Brooklyn Quarterman. Jocelyn Jack is devastated by Spencer's death, but Jocelyn doesn't have much time to grieve because Adam Wright is also facing some medical issues after trying to commit suicide. Jocelyn will ask for help from adult, and Colleen Spencer will definitely be ready. John Brennan finally reappeared on G8 screen, which is when Jordan Asford and Anna Devon became convinced that Brennan knew who was behind the attack on Curtis in the past. Brennan then asked to meet with Carly. Brennan was even able to promise to expose the attacker if Brennan was released. Additionally, Dennis Muldoon's setup was exposed, and that resulted in Hamilton Finn being released after the trial. Cully will also convince Crimson's employees to do what Cully's want, and that changing the director will not affect Crimson operation. However, Cully was wrong, and the employees did not want to work with the new boss. Jax Heller will also tries to protect Ava Jerome because someone is stalking Ava.